right this morning. Good morning, YouTube. It is Saturday. It is market day, festival day today, and it's 10 minutes to 9. I don't have to be there till 11. It's not that far. Actually, setup is between 11, I think 11 and 1, so I don't have to be there super early, but I would like to get there at a decent time as compared to, ooh, yuck. Spooky. As compared to my last two festivals where I showed up a little later and I was kind of rushed. I'd like to take a little bit more time to set up today. Now, granted, I do not have as much product as I would like for this festival because I sold pretty well in my last two. But I would like to... Somebody's having a garage sale. I want to go see what they have. I would like to have a little bit better of a setup today and see how I can improve, because I got a couple more shows coming up. Found one in late October, right before Halloween. I got my 4-day one in North Carolina the second weekend of November. I'm still trying to determine if I can do the second one in North Carolina at the end of November. And then December 20th, I'm signed up for one. It's a small one. Did I sign up for another one before that? I don't remember. Oh my God, I got to go through all my emails and write down all of my shows. I bought a little, one of those little locker size white erase board things to put under my calendar because I've been losing track of what I've signed up for and what is actually paid for. And yeah, it's not good. So we'll see what happens because yeah, I have so much to do in the next few months. I have, actually, especially this next coming week, because I have to get my house in some kind of order. Michael's family is coming over next Saturday for just a family dinner. One of his sisters came up from Ecuador to visit, and we're hosting everybody for a lunch dinner type of thing. And then Janie's coming for a few days. I'm so excited. I think she'll only come for 2 or 3, like 2.5 days actually. And then we're gonna make the most of it. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do, but we're gonna try to make the most of it. And then yeah, it's off to the races with projects, because I got so much I want to do, but your hands can only work so much. So I know for sure I'm going to have to break out the knitting circle machine thingamajig. Don't worry about the beeping because I don't wear my seatbelt. I know it's not right, but the seatbelt retracts so hard against me, it makes me dizzy. I'm trying to figure ways out to fix that, but yeah. What else? So yeah, I'm out doing a couple errands right now. I have to run to the bank because I need extra cash. I don't have enough change. I like to keep $100 in change on me, and I don't have that much. I need to get a little bit extra change. I need to run to the post office real quick. I need to run either to the Dollar Tree or Walmart, depending on what I need. I need a business card holder because I can't find mine, and I need, what else do I need? What else? I forgot something else. I can't think of what it is. Oh my Lord, do not tell me there is no parking already. It's too damn early. Sugar plums. Damn it. Oh, why? This sucks. It is too early. Everybody should not be up this early. Of course, that's handicapped. Oh, are you leaving? Please tell me you're leaving. He's leaving. Fabulous. Thank you. Oh, that was such pure luck. I could not have gotten any luckier than that right now. Oh my God. Alright, so first up is the bank, and I gotta walk all the way around I gotta walk all the way around the corner because they walk this side. I don't know why, I don't understand it, but whatever. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so stop number 1 is done. I actually got there a few minutes early. I didn't realize it was 5 minutes of 9, and they have automatic locks on their door that open and lock at their designated time. So I had to hang out for a few minutes. That was fun. Good Lord. So, okay, so that was done. Now, I guess we'll just go to Walmart and make life a little easy. Because I know they definitely have business card holders there. I need a thing of bread. I need a business card holder. I think that's all I need. I want to take a sandwich, and I want to actually bring my lunch today. My last one I had cousin's lobster. Oh my God. I had been waiting for that for so long, and it was there at the last festival, and I was so happy. But they're not at today's festival. I guess they didn't meet the quota. So, yeah. It's terrible. It's terrible. So I'm going to bring a sandwich today, bring some snacks, bring my drinks, and hopefully it's a good day today. The festival itself is technically it's 1 to 6, but if you have an option of staying till 9, you're allowed to. You just cannot drive onto the area until, let's put it this way. You have an option of being there from 1 to 6, and then you have an option to being there till 9, because a lot of the main things close down at 6, but then you have some extras, I guess, going on till 9 o'clock. So you have the option of staying there a little bit longer. And I don't know what Michael's plan is tonight. I don't know if he took the night off. I don't know if he's going in late. I have no idea. So once I figure out what he's doing, then we can figure out which direction we're going to go in. I might just stay till 6. We'll see how much I sell. Maybe I'll stay a little bit longer. I have lights because it is getting darker earlier now. And there's no electric. I think I'm on a blacktop today. So I don't know how this is all going to work out. There's a parade. There's a beer garden, there's kids festivals, there's food trucks, there's this, that, and the other. And yeah, so much to look forward to. Wow, they're already busy today. Jesus. Are you serious? I have to park all the way down here? Well, at least I get some shade. Okay. All right, let's go do some shopping. So that was a disappointment. They don't have business card holders anymore. Or at least they don't now. That stinks. I did end up getting my bread. I got a couple other things that I didn't need for today. I got a roll of paper towels. I always like to keep a roll of paper towels with me at these fairs, festivals, whatever, you know, for in case purposes. And then, it's warm. It's supposed to be less humid today, and it is just so warm. Maybe because I'm just moving around so much, but I'm so uncomfortable. It is running a little bit later than I would like it to. I was in there a little bit longer than I should have been. They already have an aisle of Christmas stuff out, so I just took a little detour to see what they have, and oh my God, they already have things I want. So I gotta start making this money so I can make my house look pretty this year. So next up is the post office. There's a Dollar Tree, which I really like this Dollar Tree. It's nice and clean and organized. So I might stop in there just like for a quick minute to see if they have any business card holders. I was watching a video last night, maybe? I don't know if it was last night or this morning, and somebody went to the Dollar Tree and she went in the business aisle, the office business aisle, but she was moving around so quickly I couldn't see if they had business card holders. If not, I got this little rinky-dink little clear box. It was like 50 cents that I'm gonna have to stand my business cards up in, portrait-wise, not landscape-wise, which is fine. But I'd prefer to have something a little nicer looking. But it's alright. I'll survive. I'll manage. I get home. I gotta pack up the car. I gotta make my lunch box. And then be on my way. I always get these, not butterflies. I get freaking, I don't know what's bigger than a butterfly. Just saw a woman going with a box, so hopefully my girl is there today and she'll be quick because she's always fast when it comes to doing her job, which I love. Hopefully she's there so I can pick on her too, because the last 2 times I've been here she hasn't been here. The first time she was on vacation, second time she was, which was I think just last week, she was off because it was her birthday, so I gotta make fun of her. Oh well, be back. Okay, god damn, it is warm. I'm not putting my face on that. Whew. All right, so I finished at the post office. Gave my girl a hard time. Jokingly, of course. Love her. She's awesome. I managed to come to this Dollar Tree. I'm so glad I did. Because although it took a few minutes, I found a small plastic business card holder that will work. So for now, I'm just going to use it as is. It's plastic. It's checkered. So I'll dress it up later and use it until I find my other one that I like to use. So yeah, I did that. Now we're on our way home. We have to start packing up the car. It's already 10 o'clock. So I want to try to get there soon. So I gotta start packing up the car like as soon as we get home. And I'll have to wake up Michael because he's going to take me up, help me set up, and then he's going to take off because, like I said, I don't know what his plan is for today. He was supposed to go see his sister who's flying in today, and then come back and pick me up, but I don't know if that's what he's still going to do. I don't know if he's changed his mind because he has a tendency to change his mind with stuff like this. But we'll see what happens. I mean, worst comes to worst. Worst comes to worst, you know, he'll just stay home and come and pick me up when he needs to. He may come and hang out with me. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I don't know if he's working tonight. I forgot to ask if he took off, if he's going in late, if he's, I have no idea. I would assume if he's going to go, he has to go in late because he has to pick me up no earlier than 6. And like I said before, I have the option of being there from until 9 o'clock. So if I have to, I can stay that long, which is not a big deal. I'm just hoping that I don't sell out before that, because that would not be good.
One eternity later.
So, we are here. It is set up. I am all set up. It's been almost an hour now that the event has opened. People are starting to come around because there's a parade at 2 o'clock, and people are starting to get set up and sit out front for it. I don't think it's going to last that long. I think it's maybe an hour long, which is fine. I've already made one sale. I sold a bat for $10. And it's been slow going so far, but hopefully after the parade, everybody will be walking around a lot more and taking a look. I've had some people say, oh, they'll come back, which is, usually what you get. We'll come back. It's all right. You don't have to. It's fine. But there's a lot of fun people around here. There's a lot of doggies. I forgot to get doggy treats again. I'm not happy with myself, but oh well. So, but all in all, it's a good turnout so far. A lot of people walking around, hopefully a lot more. And then after the parade, we'll see how we do. See you in a bit. So, hey guys, it is Tuesday night. And the reason why I couldn't record anymore after that is because there was a dueling DJ and band. The DJ was at the beer garden, which was a ways away, but you could still hear the music. And then you had the band that were, cover bands that were doing all different types of songs. So I couldn't record anymore without copyrights. But, oh my God, Saturday night was impossible to even describe how crazy it was. So good news, bad news is, the good news is I sold a lot. I sold $403 worth of items. I did $256 in cash and $147 in Venmo, which is great. I am happy with it. I'm pretty much keeping like in the $400 range, which I'm not mad at. I'm really not. Problem is, I have a show coming up October 25th. So I got a lot of work to do. But let me tell you, oh my God, let me tell you what happened on Saturday. So the event was, technically it was from 1 to 6. But you had the option to stay later. You had the option to stay to 9 o'clock because there was going to be what they were calling a glow party at, I think, the beer garden. So the coordinator, Jody, came around, and I guess because some people were not understanding the rules that you couldn't leave before 6, but if you had the choice after 6 o'clock, you wanted to stay till 9 or whatever. Great. So I told Michael this ahead of time. I told him, because he did help me set up, and, he took off because he only slept a couple hours. So what happened was, at 5, I started calling him because I was so tired and just so worn out. I called him and I left him a message. I knew he was going to probably be sleeping, so I left him a message. I left him a text message as well, telling him, come pick me up. But the problem at the same time was my phone was very close to dying because I was using Venmo and I was using it to look up my pattern for my snake that I make. I was also, I had music going because I needed to concentrate, so I needed my own music, so I turned on my Spotify. So yeah, I kind of drained my battery. Now, I have a battery pack. It's right here. Really pretty, right? I thought it was charged. It wasn't. So I called Michael at 5. And then I called him again at 6. And I literally had like 2% left on my phone. And I said to him, listen, my phone's going to die like any second now. I need you to come get me. And I started getting worried. So the coordinator came back around. She's asking, how am I doing? I basically told her, I said, listen, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't get a hold of my husband. My phone's about to die, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of here between 6 and 9. He goes, okay, don't worry about it. I mean, she's super sweet. This woman deserves, like, the biggest gold star you can find. Because she's like, we'll help you out if you need help. You can use my phone, whatever. So, I was in front of a strip mall. So, I actually went to Walgreens to pick up a phone cord. I didn't have a phone cord. I had nothing. I didn't realize at the time that my battery pack was almost dead. I didn't have my generator. I didn't have anything. So I was starting to really panic. So around between 7:30 and 8 o'clock, Jody came back around, the coordinator, asking if I got a hold of my husband. I told her no. I was starting to panic. My phone was dead, so I had no way of getting in touch with him. She goes, well, where do you live? I told her where I lived. She goes, oh, that's not that far. I can take you home. I said, I really don't want to put you out. She goes, listen, I'm not leaving you behind. I will take you home. So I was sitting there, oh my God, thank you. She's like, let me go get my car, start, dismantling your stuff. Which actually, I had already dismantled most of my stuff. My tape, two out of my 3 tables were folded up. All my stuff was just thrown into my totes and everything. I just literally tonight separated everything. So I just threw everything together. Whew, good Lord, sorry. And she comes back, she goes, God, I hope everything's okay at home, blah, 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 blah. She goes, why don't you try your husband on my phone? I said, all right, fine. So I called him, and he finally picked up. He was in the car on his way to get me. He's like, honey, what happened? I said, my phone is dead. I said, I've been trying to call you and text you. He goes, I know, my phone didn't ring. What's the matter, Mama? What? It's okay. He's like, my phone wasn't ringing. I didn't hear your text message come through, so on and so forth. So I don't know what happened. I mean, it's been happening with my phone too when people call me, like my mom, when Michael, whoever calls me, when they call me, sometimes it doesn't come through. So I don't know if it's a phone issue. I don't know if it's my service issue. I have no idea. So I'm like, okay. I said, listen, Jody's here. She's going to take me home. Almost all my stuff is already packed in her car. Where are you? He's like, I'm 5 minutes away. Literally, he was like 5 minutes away. So he's like, stay there. I'm on my way. I'm coming to get you. So, all right. As soon as I hung up, I felt bad because while I'm talking to him, I think she was getting a message to come through. So I'm like, Jody, I'm trying to tell her before I have a mental breakdown. I think you just got a message come through, and I just I was on the verge of bawling my eyes out. And she's so sweet. She's coming over, she's giving me a hug. She's like, all right, calm down, everything's fine, you talk to him, it's okay. And let me tell you something. I have done quite a few shows, and she is by far the sweetest person I have ever dealt with. And I appreciate her so much. I'm starting to get teary-eyed about it right now because that was a stressful night. So Michael's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. He's telling Jody, thank you so much for helping her. Just basically my phone wasn't working, so on and so forth. But just the fact that a coordinator would go out of her way like that to help you speaks volumes. And I hope she goes, I don't know how long she's been in business, but I hope she goes far in this business because she's such a sweet lady. This event was well done. It was well planned out. Hi, sweetheart. Again, this was an event that was postponed from back in June. This was supposed to be a Flag Day event, and they turned it into a Patriots Day event. So, all in all, it was a good event. The parade was fun to watch. There's a lot of doggies. There are a lot of kiddos. And, some people did really good. But, just as good a day as I had Saturday night, I really wish I didn't have to go through that. It scared the hell out of me, and I know Michael didn't mean anything by it, but at the same time, I'm like, oh my God, something happened. I don't know what to do, and it was just, never again. So, hi, sweetheart. What's the matter? Chloe's over here. I think she noticed I was getting a little anxious just telling this story. Oh my God, I found the spot. Oh, lordy. Hi. So, yeah, that's my story. It was one of those days. But I just wanted to let everybody know that If you ever deal with J&J Vendors, I think is the name of the company, in New Jersey, and you deal with Jody, she's A+, she's awesome. But yeah, so that's my story. That's what happened. What? I think somebody has to go, you know where. But I have to go downstairs and get Oreo because I have to separate them when they eat their dinners. Okay, we gotta go get your sister. We gotta go get Oreo. You wanna go get Oreo? That would be a yes. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut it off here. I will I will keep you updated in the next couple of weeks of what I'm making. So in the next couple of weeks, I'll keep you updated on everything I make and what's going on. Again, my next show is not until October 25th, so it's a little less than a month. But as we all know, time flies. And I have a lot going on this week, so I need to like really get off this phone and get back to work. But yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please comment, please question, please do whatever you need to do. Help me keep my business, my channel going. And I will talk to you next time. All right, guys. Bye.